Hello. Today I'm going to explain how a DataWeave function is work. And guys, this is my very first video, and please support me. So, uh, as we have a data view language in MuleSoft. So, in many requirement when we write a data view language code, so we need to write a function. So we define a function and we are calling whenever we required. So today I'm going to explain that what is a function, uh, and how to define a function, how many parameter we can provide it then, and where we should provide a code execution. So as you can see that this is the complete function, as I've defined that. So fun is a keyword. We have to define, if we define a function, so we have to use fun keyword. After the fun keyword we have to use function name, and the function taking a zero argument or more than one argument, and after equal to there is a code execution. Whatever code you will write, it will be executed here after equal to. So let me show you one simple program of function. So as you can see that we have a three dash here. So after dash, this is the kind of body. Whatever expression we will be writing here, those will be part of the output. And before three dash, we have a header section. Okay, so after dash dash dash, we are not able to define the function. Here we need to call the function, but before dash dash dash, we have to define a function. So as you can see that I have used fun keyword, and the function name is my function, and it is taking one argument as an input param one, and I'm not doing nothing. I'm just returning this as it is function, as it is value, whatever value I'm getting in input param, and I'm returning to that. So as you can see that I'm calling the function hello world as an argument I'm passing. As you can see that it is coming as it is. If I do some changes on that, so as you can see that I have used upper function from code library, no need to import. So this upper function is used, and it simply convert my hello world to uppercase. So this is the very simple things, or very simple example to how to write a function and how we are calling the function. So this is fun is a keyword, my function is a function name. We have some identifier, valid identifier. What are those? The valid identifier for function name definition. So this is that the first character of function name is always be alphabet. After that you will have any number of numeric, alphabet and underscore. Okay, so as you can see that I have function which is 123 underscore. So it is a valid because after my first alphabet, I can use any number. I can, and I can also use underscore, but dollar is not allowed. Any other special character is not allowed. Um, and for example, at the rate is also not allowed. Okay, so this is the function identifier. Let me show you the rules in my sheet. So the function name of the function valid identifier, the begin with alphabet. After the first letter is alphabet, and after the first letter you will have any combination of letter, number and underscore. And the third condition says that we should not use any reserved keyword. So let me show you this. For example, input is a reserved keyword, we cannot use. Value dollar is not a valid function name. Underscore number is also not a valid function name. 123 underscore my function is not a valid function name. What are the valid? Valid are my function underscore 123, my function 12. So after first alphabet you will have a number, and you will have alphabet, and you will have underscore. Okay, so uh, as you can see that I have defined one function. Inside this function I'm taking a one argument. Let me show you the another example. So in my another example I have one function which taking a two argument. One is a state, another one is a district. Okay, and I'm passing state as mh and district as Pimpri Chinchwad. So as you can see that I have restricted that key, the first argument must be string and second argument must be string. If I provide 123 as a number, so it is showing me auto course because auto course to string. If I define for example here number, okay, so it is the state is convert to the number I'm getting output. But if I provide like abc, it will fail because the string ab not auto course to the number. Okay, I can provide 1 to 3, it will be work, but it give you warning like that ki the auto coursing a number to the string. Okay, so let me control Z my code. Okay, state as a string, and I'm going to pass mh as a string. So no warning, no auto coursing, because string I'm providing and it is accepting a string. So this is the this is basically the type constraint definition which I provided to my function. Okay, so let me show you one more example here. So in this example, as you can see that I have defined my function, and in my function it is taking one argument, input param 1. Okay, and I'm passing hello world. So we have a requirement like that key. For example, if we are getting argument as a string, right, so we need to do another operation. If we're getting argument as a number, so we need to do another operation. So as you can see that my function taking a one argument, but I have apply uh, match match statement here, match statement which having multiple if else, the case 1, case 2, and default condition. It is work like a switch. Okay, so when I use a match here, so it first check that key whatever input param value is coming, whether the type is string. If it is type, then this condition is fulfilled, no other case will be executed. The case 2, it is number, then returning as it is, otherwise null. So let me, if hello world is coming, I'm converting to uppercase, that's why you will be getting hello world. If I sending a number 1 2 3, it is also accepted, and there is no auto coursing error because it is, I have not defined any type. Here I'm checking whether it is a string or number. Okay, so this is the example of where we want to define a one function, but inside that we will need to perform different operation based on the type. If it is a string, then we need to perform another sequence of code. If it is a number, then we need to write another sequence of code. So this is the kind of pattern matching we have done through the function pattern matching by match case. Okay, so let me start my fourth example. The fourth example says that in function we can define optional parameter. So what are optional parameter? The parameter whose value is not provided in the function call. So that value we can consider after equal to whatever value we provided, that consider as a default value. So as you can see that I have a optional parameters. The name is country and planet. I have a two optional parameter here. Okay, so when my optional parameter definition from right to left, then assignment start from left to right. So as you can see that the Pimpri Chinchwad is district the first argument assigned to district, second argument assigned to state, third argument assigned to country, and I am not providing a fourth parameter. The fourth parameter default value considered as earth, as you can see that. So my optional parameter, those are the optional parameter. My optional parameter definition starting from right to left, but assignment started from left to right. So this is you have to consider. Okay, so let me show you another example where we have an optional parameter from left to right. So as you can see that I'm calling a function, my function, and I'm providing a two argument. So the Pimpri Chinchwad assigning to the state and MH assigned to the district. Let me change the sequence so you will understand that district, comma, state. So Pimpri Chinchwad assigning to the district, MH assigning to the state, left to right, and the first argument to district, and after that argument to the state. And one more condition, we should not, we have to define optional parameter in a sequence either from left or right. We cannot define a optional parameter from start or end. It is follow the sequence. As you can see that the function can only have head or tail default function values. So this is all about from my side. We will meet in next video. Thank you so much. Bye.